I got the first fight cooked, the double battle before Shelly, and then I peeked at Shelly a little bit. I don't have an exact plan. I looked at it for like, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes or something. But I think the plan for tonight, we'll get through this double, and then we'll look at Shelly and probably do that fight. And then that might be it. We might look at bridge rival, we'll see. But that's kind of what I'm thinking. Get the music in here. And then we'll get right into it. So I need Swampert free damage to always be dead to Icicle Crash, and always be dead to Psycho Cut after Hail Chip. So Swampert, I think, takes 11 damage per turn of Hail. I think it's 1/16 rounded down. So I want Swampert at 59. And then I want Lantern, who's going to take, I think it's 15 damage per Hail Chip. Let me just check that. But Lantern's going to walk in and bait another kill later in the fight. So Lantern takes 15 per turn of Hail. And Swampert takes 216 divided by 16, 13 per Hail. Why did I think Swampert was taking 11? Swampert takes 13. I don't think it matters. I think I just pre-damaged to 61. I think Costa takes like 11 per turn, and then I just assumed that Swampert took the same amount. But Swampert should take 13 per turn of Hail. It's 216 divided by 16. So we want Swampert at 61. So we're always the Psycho Cut. It's usually not Assurance. If it is, it's fine. Swampert at 61. And then the Lantern is going to get in for free. We want to always be dead to exactly Icicle Crash. So go Lantern to 66. Get it on Bull Peak. Ooh, if I get it on Bull Peak, it actually heals me, right? So I'm not always dead to Icicle Crash then. Ooh, that kind of changes things in my plan. I might have to recook this one then. Because the plan was Lycanroc kills the left, I protect and swap into Azu, who baits Bull Peak. It's usually... I had another plan that works most of the time. Lycanroc, after 2 turns of Hail, we can sometimes get Bull Peak. I think it's 1 roll. It's a 50-50 into 1 roll. So the plan was to go Lantern on what's like Lantern and Electrode on what's Bolt Peak into either side, usually into the Azu side. And the plan was for Lantern to take Bolt Peak and bait always Icicle Crash. Wait, what was even my plan here? I'm actually not sure now. I'm supposed to get Beedrill. I had it figured out earlier and I already forgot it. Oh, it wasn't Beedrill, it's Barraskewda. I was originally going to use Beedrill and Electrode, and I couldn't find a way to get them in. But the plan is to get these 2 in on the Arctozolt, and then these 2 can just kind of clean up. But let's see if Lantern gets hit with Bolt Beak. I think I actually heal. I don't think it just neutralizes it. 1/4 of my max HP when hit by electric moves. Yeah, that's kind of awkward. I can pre-damage to 1 HP, and then I'll heal and take hail, and I'll be dead to Icicle Crash. But if I don't get hit by Bolt Beak, and it goes into the other slot. Let's see here. So I've got Lycanroc and Azu out. Azu is always baiting Bolt Beak. Lycanroc baits it 3% of the time. And I want to get Electro. I really want to get Barrascuda in. That's the big thing. So I can go Bastiodon, who if I take Bolt Beak, I always get Low Kick. But it's kind of the same issue where if Bastiodon doesn't get hit by Bolt Beak, Sturdy gets broken by Hail. And I can't really stay in. Like I kind of really need Bolt Beak to not be into the Lycanroc slot. Because I should be taking 11 damage per Hail Chip down to 166 after 2 turns. And Bolt Beak max was 166. What if I Sucker Punch the Arctozolt? Because then I move first. Bolt Beak is nerfed. I never did a Bolt Beak crit. That might work. So I go for Sucker Punch. I haven't committed an item yet either. I don't need an item for the first 2 kills. So I can either go Citrus or Black Glasses. So I can go Sucker Punch. No, this is close, but I don't think it quite works. But maybe. There might be something here. Yo, Electrokinesis, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well, having a good weekend. So if I Sucker Punch, this thing goes down to 75. And then I'm still bringing something in on Bolt Beak. Wait, this might be fun. So I go Sucker Punch here and then swap Azu for Lantern. And then I've got Lycanroc Lantern. And so it's Bolt Beak into Lycanroc slot. I can bring in Electrode on that. And then Lantern, I don't need to always get Icicle Crash into Lantern. Like it could be, or I guess if it sees an attack into Lantern, I want it to be Icicle Crash. But I don't have to be always dead to it. Like it could attack the Lycanroc slot. So then I've got Lycanroc Lantern, and I just go Electrode, Barrascuda. Electrode comes in on Bolt Beak. Rescued on Icicle Crash, and then we got it. Because Lycanroc will never be dead. If Bolt Beat crits, on the turn I go for Sucker Punch. I should be at like 40 HP. And then Citrus. Bring me back up to 46%. And then I'm not sure if it calcs Bolt Beak. Could it be Icicle Crash and a Lycanroc at that point? Because I moved first the turn before. So the AI might think that it's slower when it's actually not. So ability related bugs. Yeah, AI checks if the opposing Pokemon moved first on the previous turn. If the opposing Pokemon did, it calculates like analytic is boosted. If the opposing Pokemon didn't, it doesn't. This also extends to Bolt Beak. Okay. So if I go for Sucker Punch here, it's not going to see Bolt Beak as boosted the next turn. And that could be Icicle Crash or Bolt Beak into Lycanroc, and I don't want that. Because then I can just swap into Electrode and I die. I can maybe swap Lantern in instead of Azu. So if I skip Azu and I just go right to Lantern, I'll kill Ninetales Alola turn 1 and protect. Then I have Slow Kill on Liepard turn 2. I need to. Can Lantern eat Psycho Cut Assurance? Which is usually Psycho Cut. It's rarely Assurance, but it could be. There might be a special AI for Assurance too. No, not that I don't think so. Not that's in here anyway that I can find. Can't take Arctivish seriously, looks goofy. Let me look at this guy. That's the second one that's coming in, I think, in this fight. Yeah, he does look super funny. He's like upside down. I have no idea how these two Pokemon are like almost one and the same. I think there's a third one too, because the dex number it's 881 then 883. Maybe not. Dracovish, is that the other one? Yeah, Dracovish, Dracozolt. So there's like two pairs of them. So if Lantern comes in, Lantern might be fine here because we're taking Icicle Crash. And then Assurance Cycle Cut. So if we walk in, take Icicle Crash first. Does 37 max, down to 63. And then I think I'm just dead to boosted Assurance at that point if it finds the Assurance roll, which it's pretty unlikely on Swampert. It has to high roll, low roll. And I think it has to crit one of the two moves. So that might be fine. Otherwise I go Oz and I get Bolt Peak. Maybe I can go through Swampert. I can go through Swampert, I think, to get Barraskewda out. Swampert at 61. I think I'm taking like 13 for every turn of hail. Yeah. So Swampert has 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 turns of hail, so that should be fine. Bring Swampert in on Azu's spot. And then Electrode in for Lycanroc. So I've got Electrode, Swampert. And then Arctozolt always sees Fast Kill into Swampert. With any of these 3 moves. Oh, it could be Blizzard though, I think. Yeah, I can't take Blizzard on Electrode. But maybe I don't need Electrode in for Arctozolt. I really just need Barraskewda in. I think. I guess not if I walk in on potentially Blizzard. Because then I can get frozen. But close combat plus Aqua Jet kills. And then close combat doesn't always kill here plus Aqua Jet from Azu. So Bolt pick either slot. Swampert can get Blizzard. The Bastiodon play seems decently safe. Otherwise, Soda's just going through Lantern. Lantern's gonna get Icicle Crash. Which I can get Lycanroc in on. And I think if I have Lycanroc, Barraskewda, can they navigate endgame? You can kill Arctozolt. They can almost kill. They can kill Arctovish if I go Black Belt on Barraskewda. So how do I get Barraskewda and Lycanroc out? From Azu, Lycanroc. Well, I can just Sucker Punch with Lycanroc and stay in. And then I think, let's see here. Lycanroc, Azu, Lycanroc, Sucker Punch. I'd probably go Citrus Berry. No, I'm not sure if this works. So I have to go lantern into Scuda. And if I'm at 166. Maybe I go electrode into Scuda. Because electrode should bait slow kill icicle crash. Which I can get into Scuda. And Lycanroc. If I'm at 166 and I take unboosted Bolt Beak. Crit. Down to 40. Citrus puts me to 46. Hail takes me down to 40. I could bait if fast kill from Arctozolt is the problem. Which that's pretty unlikely. It's like a 3% into a crit. I might live with that. Otherwise, if I get Lantern Azu out, I might be able to get those two out. Azu gets Bolt Beak, Lantern gets Icicle Crash. So how do I go from Lycanroc Azu into Azu Lantern? I can swap. I guess Lantern can kind of just sit on this guy and not really care. I can swap Azu for Swampert on Icicle Crash, or on Bolt Beak, and get Icicle Crash to get back into Lycanroc. And I can just go Lantern into Barraskewda. I think that probably works. Let me bring like Electra doesn't seem like a bad bring actually. And I don't. This seems better because now I don't have to pre-damage Lantern. Like I'm at full health if things go wrong. But I don't think. I think this line's pretty risk-free. So we Stone Edge, Cross Chop, Protect and Swap Azu. So Bolt Beak either slot. We go Swampert and Lantern. Lantern beats Icicle Crash. Swampert baits Icicle Crash, Blizzard. So I'll probably go Asperberry on both Lycanroc and Barraskewda. And then I can just go Sucker Punch. Close Combat. Oh, this is the problem. I need a damage boost on Barraskewda. And Swampert could get Blizzard. So I could get Frozen. Freeze Dry's cool. It makes sense. Yo, what up, Smoke? Good to see you, my dude. I think Swampert's just better than Caracosta to as bait. Yes, sir. Coming up on Shelly. I guess Costa baits Bolt Beak. So what if I brought both? I think this might work. Let's try it. We go Costa Lycanroc. Pre-damage Costa. Yeah, what up, Dana? Button mash. Yo, how's it going? I think the problem with Costa is I just get random move from Arctozolt. Which might be fine, like Swampert can kind of take random move. But I think it could be Blizzard. Oh, thanks, Merc. Appreciate the shout out. Yeah, we're just hanging out, playing some Run and Bun up at the Weather Institute. Hope you're doing well, had a good week, and having a good weekend here. Yeah, random of Arctozolt's kind of annoying to deal with. Because what would I do here? I'd protect and kill. And then I swap into Swampert. Or maybe this might not be. Let's see. If I get Barraskewda in on not Blizzard, I don't have to have like Lycanroc or Electrode out that turn. Because I can just go Black Belt and then kill Arctozolt. And then I can switch in whoever's in the other slot to come in for the Arctovish. So I just need someone who takes Bolt Peak and doesn't bait Blizzard. That's really it. So I can maybe bring, when I've got Lycanroc Azu, I can just go Lantern,